Dobry wieczór, kameradkas. This is Pike and Anchor Point. Now Anchorage, Alaska. Jak se máš? Mám se také dobře. I'm sitting here at the Anchorage International Airport. So I walked from Braga to the airport, except for the last 2 miles I got a cab. The cab driver said I walked 10 miles. So that was a pretty good little day hike, road march, whatever. That's about what we do in the military, like once a day. I think that much, maybe less than that, maybe only a 5-mile road march. The 10 was pretty good. I'm feeling it a bit in my legs. I was right to the point where I was starting to get like a little bit hot on the bottom of my soles of my feet, so I decided to just call in a ride for the last 2 miles to get to the airport. A fair bit of ice. I had like one interaction in the middle of Anchorage where a couple of homeless people kind of tried to get in front and behind me, but I'm too quick. Plus, it wouldn't have went well for them. But they definitely were trying to do some kind of weird ambush on me. So I went a different direction than they thought I would and got past the second one. But it's just, Anchorage isn't safe, especially for women and children to walk around in anymore. It's just not safe. There was people walking up to cars in traffic with signs. I found lots of syringes and stuff like that laying on the ground. And it's just shameful what the last mayor of Anchorage did. Turned the town into a total shithole. So feeling good. It was a good little road march. I like doing about 10 miles, preferably like 7.5 a day is a little bit better. That's what I try to do on snowshoes when I can. So waiting here for my flight. Got a little while to go. I think that's actually like one of those chemtrail planes there. See that all white unmarked plane? I'm pretty sure those are the ones that are constantly going over the place in Anchor Point and Homer. So, hope everyone's doing good. Good to see you, E-Dog. I think, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. I think I got at least 2 hours to wait, maybe closer to 2.5 or 3 before my flight. But I just checked my bags in from Homer.
Airlines is in final warning for flight 2114 with services to Portland. If you hold a confirmed seat on this flight, please make your way over to gate C9, Charlie 9 for your on-time departure.
Noisy. But it is a beautiful day in Anchorage, other than that. Lots of people here. There's lots of shops, lots more than what I remembered once you get past security. Security was definitely different this time. They did some kind of photograph of my face, which was a little bit strange. And then I had to do like some spread eagle thing where you stand in this metal detector that looks like I don't know what you call it, a roundabout door or whatever, where you spread your legs and put your arms up over your head. I had to take off my belt, my boots, empty all my pockets, take off my coat. It was still kind of invasive, but I guess it's okay in the name of safety. Photograph thing, I thought that was pretty strange. So hopefully I get some kind of signal in Bethel. I picked up a second phone charger just in case I have problems with the one I brought. And I'm going to try to get video one way or another of some of the training. I brought my action camera with Zoom. So looking forward to it. Got myself a shot of coffee so I can stay awake. I just toured the bookstore to see if they had any Orthodox books, and they didn't, but they had an Episcopal book about Nan Wellick, Port Graham, and Soldovia, which I thought was weird, written by a female preacher, which is also weird, especially for that area. I couldn't figure that one out. Maybe it was some kind of hippie commune or something like that. I glanced at the book a bit, and it's kind of like the vibe I got. But definitely odd, nothing about Orthodoxy at these bookstores at the airport, and I think there should be. Especially since St. Innocent and St. Herman definitely should come before some hippie commune in Soldovia, I think. So, not much else going on here. Just waiting for my plane. Love you too. Thanks. Yeah, we'll see how Bethel goes. I've had some people tell me interesting things. The guy at the builder's store yesterday told me that, like, in front of where I work, I'm going to class, like, someone passed out in the ditch drunk, and then the snowplow came through, covered him in snow, and they didn't find him till spring. That's your typical Alaskan horror story. Don't pass out in the cold. So, and it sounds like it might get pretty wild there. I've had some people that have been there a lot kind of chuckle and tell me good luck. Which is kind of a funny way to say, like, oh boy, enjoy all that mess. So God bless you guys. I'll do some Orthodox readings when I get back. Oh, let's see, a secret. Bigfoot's real. If you ask anybody that lives in the villages, you'll hear all kinds of stories about Bigfoot. And just about everyone that lives in the villages will tell you a story of their personal encounter with Bigfoot. So there's the secret for the day. The Alaskan secret. So I love you guys. I'll see you again on the next one. God bless.